Kakao. Šta je sad ovo je? Pičku mater.
That held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
Eto, sad završim kako treba i idem spavati. Jebijem tigricu. Ne znam koji kurac. Šta je ovo, pizdu maternu? Samo malo. Evo, nerviram se u jebeni igrici. Kako ja sad da vratim... E tako. Ajde idemo odmah, pičemo. Ajde, treba tu ponovo 4 sat, znači koliko smo živaca izgubili. Čekaj, idemo odmah ove riješiti. Moramo i trku konja pobijeti.
But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage. Have a luck, for this was
Koliko tu ima 3 sata?
was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Samo malo. Možda valjalo da sredim, aj sredim ove upitnike odmah. A, već bonus misije sad čujem. Brukam jebote sunce, žako. Ajde uradimo oni ovaj...
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri
Jebem ti srećan kraj.
and hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Sam najveća budala gamerska ikada. Možda mislim da nema gore gamera od mene. Idemo riješiti ovi upitnika od upitnika. Sve sad sprečenja i potpis.
That's it, Roach.
Evo. Ko je gdje onaj drvoseča? Evo ga, aj. Nije. Nije, samo zajebava, evo sad sam gledao. Zajeb ga, sad se sjetio. No, idemo gore riješiti na upitnik i... A joj, pa radio sam... A jebi ga sad. Danas radio prije sam... A do prije sam manje bitna bila. Mislim da sam najveća budala od svih youtubera. Moja be vam. No, završite ovo. Pa dobro, ali niko nije prekidu i...
Track. Let's dance.
A jebim ti map.
I'm too old for treks that long. Any shortcuts? Time to move on. Use a portal about now.
Ubio sam ga. Ne vidim ti takve krajeve. Izgubio sam 5 sati, jeban ti je lebac. Više... Uvijek god budem igrao ovako idem pičem kako pičem i zdravo. Evo vidim, cetam kraj. Ispao sam ludak, znači u cijelom svijetu. A jebem ti glupost. Završio sam, idemo ovdje.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee.
Završimo ovo, pauzirati, završimo ovo epizodu i pauzirati opet. Jednu sedmicu. Više. Evo rak. Idemo završiti trku. Ono smiješ završiti kako završim. Ono bitno samo završiti ovu glavnu priču. Što Valene, nije zaspu jebio. Više tračem 3 odluke. Prva odluka, znači 1 pa 2. Ona odluka kad bude ona budla nas.
Thanks for the congratulations. Fine, I'll race.
Lovely. Go prepare. Palio is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions
Go.
And get the fuck going.
Ajde, trč, šta je ovo? Ti baga, ej. On je htio konj trčat. Baga je, znači nije htio konj trčat ovdje. Evo sad sam izgubio. A jebe mu matije. Gdje ovo je?
Hey there.
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself a jockey out of birch, stayed in with Pierce, and he would have done better than you.
Shit happens.
Oh, you sure fucking do. That's business. Sometimes you kick the cow, sometimes it kicks you.
Temple guard, scatter!
I'm fucking done here. Stay out my way for a while.
Video bio desio se bug i ne mogu vjerovati. Jebem tigricu. A vidiš, morao sam izgubiti. Čudi me. Oj, pa tu jaka. Glupog konja jebote. Gdje se pojavio? Glupi konj. Pa mogu sam da, prošli put sam pobjedio, izgleda da je tako moralo biti da izgubim.
Zoltan,
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
See his mug. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns with ordinary folk.
Leave it. You're not on duty.
Pa prošli puta sam pobjedio, ali da...
Got so fucked up once. Blood came out.
Jebim tu, znaš. Ne misliš da nema veće budali... Ne misliš da nema niko živ, da niko živ nije vratio. Sve isponovio, ali ajde. Mogu sam završiti kako sam mogu završiti gotovo, ajde. I to pojavilo mi se na onom mjestu, gdje sam pokušavao ući kroz ona vrata, znači... Mogu sam riješiti upitnik. Sad ja zbog glupi kril moram dati njoj da bude krajica.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
Da ćeš moći držati.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid.
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Pukom internet stream, sam morao sve na novo raditi.
Very interesting.
Nešto će se komplikovati.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing.
Izvinjam se ekipa, pukom internet, pa sam morao sve iz početka da odigram.
Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own
Ja sam
skin.
stream i stream lagu
But I've my own
puko
pile of
internet.
problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Vidiš kad ta njem pomoć, on nije jedini došao, ali mogo je doći. Debil neki. No tam. Nemam ja optički internet, ne treba optički internet. Nadam se da će ga uskoro uzeti. Moramo u prvom 5. mjesecu naručiti.
Witches, Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks.
Znači, odluka je 1 i 2.
I'll consider whether to
Bog
bring
sam ja
back.
shvatio.
Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
2 i 1.
Our commander.
Sad će mi propast sve misije, vi ćeš fel. O to je bonus misija. Idemo u ovo.
You've been here, you've been there.
A witcher.
Nadam se da ćemo sačuvat da neće falovat misije. Idemo kod ovoga mračnog
The
čovjeka.
curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf.
Dobro.
And an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name.
Na grudvanje ću bacit save u slučaju da nešto zajebi.
Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mist.
Treba doći, jebem ti sunku. Ajde tamo ubijemo jednoga pauka.
Come on, Roach.
I shall name evil. I find it and grant our foes no rest.
Can we talk? The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The
Dobro,
North is weak,
nemoj zaspat.
but I've the impression the
To
Emperor is
ćemo one
dealing
fine
with some
odluke
domestic
donositi.
strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige.
Ja se zovem ekipa, pukao mi interes bio.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own
se
line,
sjebale
but
misije.
Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
wild hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the wild hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Haven't seen a Continental here.
Windblade.
Nećemo od pauka kojih. Najebijem, i kad oko neće da skoči. Najebem ti paukove. A jebot mač. Bježat.
Giddy up.
A jebim ti. Mama stvari ostaviti u kutiju.
Man needs worries like
Seen
a
the plan?
Brewer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because you get hit
And what's this mixture for?
it promotes
Respect the Witcher.
Hey, gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among...
Aj, biš.
So long.
Come see.
Take
Tea and some.
Idemo, sad ćemo stati
so
neke,
long.
neke opremu.
Handle watches over plant for your sec.
Glupost. Samo i glavi možeš staviti. Moćemo namjestiti malo ovo. Znači kraljica mora biti u kući. Ide gore, ide gore, ide dole.
Believe that claptrap about Bran? Don't make me angry.
Što se tiče igrice, dajem 9, ocen 9. To je moja ocena za igricu. Moja prva solo igra, kako god. Iako nisam, ne znam, priču, znači kombat dobro, odlično, borba sa čudovištima, mogu se boje napraviti jahanje konja, konj se boji visini. Jebi ga, ja sam prva 10 live-ova napravio neki niz grešaka. Znači imam da i nepošteno stvar od strane mene. Znači imamo i to malo mi pomogno jelim, to Bog ih hvala mu. Na neki način.
Your Royal Majesty, could you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. Not a thing's changed.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds
Znači, nove igre, znači, bit će Ghost of Tsushima, God of War.
But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Nove igrice, bit će stare igrice.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me.
Jebi ga,
Besides
nešto
Lugos,
se
of
desio
course.
neki
Tried talking to him?
problem internet,
Could still win him over.
ko
I
live.
don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try a course.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try a course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Crach's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant.
Ne mogu vjerovati da nas je odbila pomoć. Mi smo njoj pomogli da bude kraljica, znači vikinga i nije htjela da bude pomoć.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye, spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was, scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once, smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Crach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye, we had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Imam moje prvo iskustvo koje nikad nije igrao ovakve igrice, znači zadovoljan sam igricom, što da ne. Mogla i bolje biti, mogu se bolje prerast, ali šta je tu je. Nije svako tiče borbi, to je odlično.
The wild hunts preparing to attack Kaer Morhen could use your help.
Raid's at the gate of your Witcher stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Znači, samo se zapravo što ovaj lik gleda tu po satu.
Whosoever venture trust me, nomadic slayer, beasts and monsters.
Prego što odemo dalje, moramo mogu graditi neko oružje, nešto da.
Friends we show heart. We show heart.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
What's new in Skelliger?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri.
Jedan cent ću pozivljati opet. Vičera moram. Isrupujemo se totalno.
They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with one Skelligan axe. Ciri will be safe in Keatrold.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time.
Wait.
Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist? So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
Ovo je najdosadniji dio.
Farewell.
Prema što odemo na brod, idemo...
No respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch here. Got me eye on you.
Our hero.
Imaćemo do jednog tujka.
Last night was...
Morat ću nešto vidim ovdje.
It's, greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come...
Oh, yeah?
The best stock...
I'll gladly
take your time.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Imaš isto, imam. Dobro, tu. Ćemo otići kod jednog patujka na brzinu.
So long.
Stand to your ease. Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to
Idemo
lift,
prokletstvo.
but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Hvala, for this was his name, was the elven
jes
maid
tu,
who had
Alane.
helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Će propast 5 sati, igranje, 3-4 sati.
Geralt.
Needs... Take care now.
Oi, Geralt!
Wouldn't mind a look at you. So long.
Ma isto je sve.
Oi, Geralt!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Hvala, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Hey!
Idemo ekipa, najgori dio. Alena je tu, Alena je zbudan. Ustaje Alena je vrijeme. Pomoć budal. Ne be ti. Nadam se sad da neće im se sjebat misije.
track required. There's a fellowship. Ought to cobble one together.
Idemo da rešimo.
Curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Hvala, for this was his name.
A jebem, htio sam struja da nestane. Šta je bila to?
Then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Čuvati sirena, ovdje ima sirene. Dobio sam glavu. Skoč jebem. Hropacku. Just Jalane jebim, sad spavaš.
Firefly stopped at the hut. Ought to look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman, ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census. By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain. He sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it will try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Open the door, or I'll open it myself.
You try. These hinges, this lock, they'll withstand anything. Of course, you can always come back with a platoon of engineers, a battering ram and a hackman locksmith. Why the threats? We's all in one cart. We'd do better to help each other than argue.
All right. What do you want?
I want you to find our mates. Ivo, Ferenc, and Gaspar. They ventured off, but they're on the Isle missing, and probably lost. Help them. Help me. Please. If anyone can find them, I know you can.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Hvala, završim, svaka čast.
In search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc is handy. Thought I might fix it up and make the seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content you understand.
Idemo da pronađemo njegove prijatelje. Dozvol.
One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
No, ne može od konj.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming.
You
lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Ujevo, te pomogao sam sebi.
Dead. Damn.
Pošto rana zalaču do višta.
Wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror-swarmed Ivo saw it with own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Idemo ekipa, idemo...
Go then.
Tako govorim, dao sam ocen 9 Witcheru. Desetka ne može uz konja. Znači uskoro igramo jače igrice. Budemo igrali jače igrice, na primjer Open World, Crni svet.
Damn, you're ugly.
Tako. Aj, jebote.
Stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
All right, I'm up.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Ovo najgore, ovo njegovo odanje.
Time to end this.
A jebe u masku. Jebem. Aj.
Feel a wee bit drowsy.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
Mnoge titra.
So, what is it brought you to this strange
Znači,
place?
Open World igrice će biti, znači, bit će dosta novi igara. Biće i roleplay. Ali vrlo, neće biti GTA, znači bit će nešto bolje od GTA sam gledao. Ja sam kao vetnje, ja.
Brought you your friend.
So, let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard!
O, pa tu jaka.
Muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shite. Robinick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me. But I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
No, sad će bit. A jebote, Ilce.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir
No čovjek koji nikad u životu nisam nikad pratio priču ni igrao ove jake igre. Svaka čast na igri. Hvala opet. Nadam se da će četvrti dio u rat bolji. Bolja borba. Da vidimo poznamo njezine majke.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be... You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
You not Persing, you know you story and you.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. I had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the Wild Hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalach, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how do you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the Temple Guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the Guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalach had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
Mrzi portale. Jebi ga. Neće moći.
Damn.
Odoše po tujici.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Evo mračni viteze.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Tamo ovo završimo i odvedamo je kod kraja.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri!
Svi su na okupu, ekipa je na okupu.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
Evo je naši.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape.
Znači, spremamo ekipu, sprema se borba.
Come inside.
Ovo, znači, društvo se okupilo.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
No, we should get going. They're waiting for us.
Yan, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Good to see you.
Oh.
Geralt, how are things?
Farewell, Uncrate.
Eto, imamo, znači, jednog vikinga.
Bring all your tools with... Thought. Willing.
Of course.
Mislim, mislim da ti je spametniji od sviju, niješ ništa. Ovo je level.
All right.
How goes it, Geralt? Of course.
Nisam se prodao.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
Sad ćemo da se bijemo sa njima.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn.
Let's go.
Či počne borba.
You're here.
An illusion.
Naši.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smart.
Sad kreće.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Kornjačin vrač.
Thank you for coming. The wild hunt will be here soon. They're coming
Evo
for Ciri.
društvo, ekipa se okupila.
Stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
Imamo vješticu.
And they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our
Druid.
plan?
Gotan task.
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the hunt. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well.
Pripremamo naš položaj, sad je 2 sata ponoć.
Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you.
Kako se kaže, pravimo plan za odbranu Kris i utvrđenje.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
Pravimo sad ćemo pravimo planove kako da se suprotstavimo neprijatelju. Najbolje se braniti u manjim prostorom. Iako je dobro veći dvorac je fal. Dakle, dobro utvrđenje i dobro odbranu.
There's a laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Anyone have any ideas for the workshop?
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? The roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
Let's not forget the laboratory. I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up.
Idemo pripremiti odbranu i kreće borba.
The main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use dimeridium to close the navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eredin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Wanted to talk about what we can expect.
Thanks, not interested. You should talk to Ciri, fine mood she's in.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Idemo ekipa. Znači, sad će spremat borba protiv ovih zlih. Ovaj samuraj već glanca mač. Pozvali smo najjaču ekipu za borbu. Znači najjaču ekipu, najjaču ekipu okupili i najbolje borce smo. Znači naša Jennifer već stavlja shield. To je shield koji možemo mi biti nevidljivost.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erding at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down.
Oj, da bila.
Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold,
Make sure and knock me upside the head.
Idemo ovamo, odmah ovamo.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Are you kidding?
Not that I don't trust this invisibility shit, but we should keep our distance from those creatures.
Portals.
O sunce. Idemo.
Keep coming. Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible. What's with Marigold?
Shit.
Level. Zaključio borbu.
You were meant to wait inside.
I cannot hide forever. I must face them.
Back inside now.
No. Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it. All right, run to her.
Ovo je tako uvijek najgotivniji. Ma da, pomogli smo I mi njima. O sunce.
Geralt!
Catapult.
Get back!
No, ono jahanje.
Come on. Yennefer's spell is waning. Blizzard's almost at the fortress. Faster, Roach. Don't stop! Marigold will shield us. Wonder if it took him out. Imlerith? Doubt it. Hey,
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
What now?
Cut off the courtyard!
Ja sam sve ubio, nećete od mene. I dovoje.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate! Close the damn gate!
Nadam. O sunce.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now,
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning! Heads up! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard! Be alert! They found a way inside! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Not a second too soon. Get back here.
Take the passage to the main courtyard!
Where's Esco?
Damn it! We agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
Onaj pobjeg, onaj viking, kog sam vidio. Ujebujem, ti propac.
Shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
miracle! We have to retreat! He's in trouble! I'm going to help him! Remember the stone I gave you!
Puštao da gledamo kad se piju.
I can do it too.
Mračni vitezovniki.
Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
Thank you.
We have to open the gate for them.
Open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
They're coming in through the gaps! Dimeridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Hold them back! I must form a circle of vitality.
We've got to close the portals. If we don't, we die.
Come on, come on.
The wall! Stop them!
Znači, nekakva borba. To završi.
Where is he?
Shan't escape me this time.
Nećeš mi pobjeći ovaj puta.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
Da će aktivirati punu snagu. Idemo. Sad je gotovo, sad... Mač uzma ako neko igrač.
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Camoan.
Avalok is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
I can't cry. Don't know how. Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
Sve da broj, ja sam mislio da pobjeg.
creatures ever died in his own bed.
No je sebe kriviti.
You don't know how it is.
Žrtvovao je sebe da bi spasio Krill.
For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Ba, da grudo nije za Krill.
And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Dva dana pauze, znači sutra neću live-at, ponedjeljak neću live-at.
For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
Ja je rekao 15. Ćemo odbati save.
Zirel can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirel from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Many of the Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Must look. Ooh.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You can't expose yourself.
Am I a banner to be held aloft and kept from the enemy? That's how you treat me. None of you has the courage to face this threat. Yet we must kill them. Or sooner or later we will all die.
Ciri needs time.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Sad 2 za grudvanje.
don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Ciri,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Rudanje.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey!
Oh.
You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Zrzała se. Varanje.
You'll regret that.
Done playing nice.
You'll regret that.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Uccidione za Imperio.
Geralt, wake up!
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen, Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir.
Jedan je za Imperiju.
It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
Come, why tu doing? What Avalins? Ale ne, tu Pavale nije, vat. Know what you doing?
Ciri, sure you know what you're getting into?
Yes, and I must do this. Come, we shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Evo ga, doveli smo Vičerku.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Ann Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Da sam dobro postupio.
Thanks.
Geralt?
$10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, and that makes an even $100. That is all of it. Initially here, please.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
Follow me, sir.
Oj, nadam se da sam dobro postupio, inače...
White Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Ponta, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Bangleen? It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ko nije.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Indeed.
Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate who are the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
A jebote, samo to što sam zajebao.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken. By the way, that spectacle with the coin, what was that?
Emperor's got lots. Couldn't see why he shouldn't share some with us.
Is that what this was about? From the start?
No. It's always been about you. Only you.
It sure seemed like it was about the coin in there.
Ciri,
If it wasn't, you shouldn't have accepted it. Say no more. I'll be over it by the time we reach Velen.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
A vidiš, znači treba prvo smo ošli kod... Prvo smo ošli kod Imperije i onda smo... Čiji da sam ispravno postupio, znači ostavio sam na razgovor.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
Hanged himself after his wife died. Daughter's in Novigrad.
A true shame.
You actually hate this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelock's a good tutor.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why. Avalok claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalok's student.
Na ovom brodu sam se penjao ko magarac.
The White One won't serve the ladies. Let them approach. They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer? No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Još 20 minuta I idemo spavati.
Got other questions? We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Ovdje sam ja bio.
Yeah?
So long.
Grandmother said they came down the mountain just before daybreak. They look ladies, merciful ladies. Grandson.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your
Aura našega.
I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you. I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief! You're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key.
Ovo se brzo da ko mutavac ovdje I penju se.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. Moons are rising, owls. Fire's just a
Only they crew of ships. Greetings.
Wouldn't mind.
Moja je para ostati tam.
Farewell.
Pierced their heart, pierced their head, they sunk.
One night we get to fill our bellies to the brim. Be gone.
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri.
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else is the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honor to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
I'm going with her and cut fight. Yeah, what?
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you say?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice, but to do so you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot.
Sad je lakše i bolje. Kod nisam ranije malo posvijetrio ovo, lakše se vidi igra. Jebem ti sunce!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ozetio, jesne prepo suncem, gledam. Morao sam ja mjesto na početku bio i ubio neke mutante.
Beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's afoot. They're back. What do you want?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop one. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zubo.
Looky there.
Da, ulaz u pećinu, ali se penju ko budala.
What's your name?
Što je ovo jeblate žakar?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Imlerith's a bigger threat than the crones. I should face him.
I'm no worse a fighter than you.
We both know that's not true. Listen to me this once.
But...
No buts.
Fine. Be careful.
You too.
I must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
Hijabu. A jebem ti sumac.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no...
Opet one droje jebe mi mater. Gdje Alan jebu od sebe? To sad zajebim. A da ove droje jebe mi mater.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers in our tongues.
You've talked enough.
You must be punished. You will die here now.
Jebej vam koje.
You must be punished. Your life is punished. You die tonight. Your life is ours. You're not losing it. You will die here now. Your blood. So punished. It's ours. You'll not die tonight. You'll regret that. You will die here now.
Ove kučke jebe mi.
You will die here now.
Glave ćemo na kolac staviti.
Naughty, naughty girl. Die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl.
A jebote, Hitler. Se opet ubijati ovim glupim babetnama.
I must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
Let's save. Ubijemo ove grobobe i idem spavat.
Well, we knew you would return. Your tape.
You've talked enough.
Blood. So hot. So sweet. Die tonight. Punished. She must be punished. Naughty, naughty girl. Blood. So hot. So sweet.
No, ove vrane izbjegavati.
You will die here now. Your life is ours. You must leave it. Naughty, naughty girl! You die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl! You die tonight.
Sve ću vas sa kolac nabiti.
It's ours. Punishment. You'll regret that. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die! Here, you die tonight! You will die! Here, now! Naughty, naughty girl! You will die! Here, now!
Glave će vam nabiti na kolac, sve.
Damn it!
Emirates at the summit. Gotta be. Magic. A place of power.
Evo ga, rešili smo i zadnji upitnik. A sad tamo. Ovo je misija, zadnja misija što kaže Alen. Ja sam mislio treba proći. Ovo je jarac, bože seče.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fought bravely to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different.
That stench. you're gonna make me wait. Show me what you got.
You to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Zapravo se... Ujebate sunce. What the f...
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him. An Orin for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always.
I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated. And witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Dundee Lion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever, Matt Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that port side dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that.
Oh, sredstvo
And that elf of yours moved into the ruby
Gorštaka.
told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
To je to, ekipa, lak noć. I ovo smo završili.
They'll give you the keys to the city.
Eto ekipa, laku noć i čujemo se u utorak. Pozdrav ćemo igrat bonus kampanje. Eto, laku noć. Čujemo se i hvala na podršci, popravili smo nisu i nadam se da sve u redu. Hvala.